Hey there, I'm Kid Wilder. You join me as we're actually playing a new game called Spirittea. Uh, this is the demo. The game is fully out. It is half off, I think, during the current sale. I wanted to look at it, see if there's even anything that I would enjoy getting, and I thought I'd take you on the adventure with me. Seems as though you're a character that wants to run a tea shop, and then all these spirits kind of come in. It seems very similar to Spirited Away. We're going to check this out. And so far, it has not used the mouse for anything. It's all direction buttons. Direction, the WASD. Okay, press E to progress the text. This will also be your interact button. Welcome, what stop will you be getting off at? I don't know what town we're gonna go with. Just because I am so predictable. Kid Wilder Hub. We use Wilderlands a lot. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that, otherwise I'm gonna sit here and overthink it. Kid Wilder Hub, huh? This bus indeed stops there. But you're in for a long ride. You'd best get comfortable. Haha. Okay, so we get to... Yeah, it won't even let me use the mouse on this. We get to set what the appearance is. Basically, male, female. The hairstyle is... I'm a fantasy author. I guess in the full game you can change that. Select my birthday. So you can set it as any time of the season. Summer 15. Sure. Oh, my name now. I am, of course, the Kid Wilder. Alright then, take a seat and let's let everybody else on the bus now, eh? Haha. Seems odd that they would ask me all of those questions getting on the bus, but it's a neat little thing. I wonder if this would work better with a controller. I do like the music and the background ambiance. It's very simplistic. I mean, it's right up there with Stardew and a lot of those pixel games. I wonder if it'll let me actually visit other locations or if I'm just kind of stuck in Kid Wilder Hub. And there's somebody sitting out here asleep. Do they know me? Ah, you must be Kid Wilder. I'm glad you made it in one piece. So this is Miko. I suppose proper introductions are in order. My name is Miko. I believe we spoke on the phone the other day. Welcome to Kid Wilder Hub. It's really quite lovely here. I do hope you'll enjoy the time you spend here. We received all of your luggage earlier today. I had my husband, Will, help me get it safely to the house you'll be staying in. I'm afraid I may have slowly his first impression of you as I had him carry the heavy things. Oh ho ho. Speaking of, let me quit yapping and show you to your home. This way, please. Decent sized space. Well, what do you think? I mean, definitely looks like it could be cleaned up a bit, but just the outside of it doesn't look too bad. Oh, I'm just teasing you. This is my home. Just remember the red roof if you ever need to see either myself or Quill. Okay, so where's my place? There's a bike shop. Here's my husband's bicycle shop. You might find it convenient to have a bicycle if you ever want to explore the nearby area. At the very least, a little exercise does the body some good. Ho ho. I sure hope you're all enjoying my ho-hos. As you can see, this is pretty much the extent of our downtown here in Kidwilder Hub. I'm sure it's nothing like the big city you've just come from. We've got everything we need. There's a restaurant if you're tired of cooking at home, a karaoke bar, a chicken restaurant, coffee shop, and Kenzo runs a convenience store a little ways southeast of here. I could talk your ear off about all of the residents here and how kind they all are, but Quill did warn me that you've had a long trip and to keep your yapping to a minimum and let the newbie sleep. So let's get you home. I mean, you're just giving information. You could be talking while we're walking. And here we are. I do hope it meets all of your needs. The pictures I posted online were taken just last week, so it should all be accurate. Oh, one thing you might find different is that we tend to leave our doors unlocked. We don't usually have any crime here, though there have been strange occurrences lately, and well, there aren't that many of us living in town. What I'm trying and failing to say is that Kidwilder Hub is very safe and that I sincerely hope you enjoy this slice of the countryside. Feel free to visit your neighbors where and whenever you please. I know they'll be happy to get to know you. Then I'll leave you to it. I set up your futon this morning and you should have everything you need. I saw you had an old teapot in the cupboard. Maybe you can try out some of the locally grown tea. Okay, I'm leaving now because even I can tell I've nattered on for too long. Good night. I mean, it is late. Yeah. Which do we prefer? We want to do the arrow keys. I think we'll stick with this. You can view and change controls at any time in the options menu. What's this? Been a long day, interact with the bed, go to sleep. Game is saved every time you sleep. Can't interact with any of that. Ooh. So this is the bathroom. Semi-modern conveniences. Nice little clock. We've got the kitchen over here. I don't think it's gonna let us interact with anything. Like, hey, you really need to go to bed. I don't have any tea leaves to add to my pot. Fine, I'll go to sleep. Amelia? Ah, you must be Kid Wilder. Oh, don't look so surprised. Miko has already told me all. Has already told me all about you. She's not really one to keep gossip to herself. Oh. Anyway, I'm Amelia, the other town granny. It's a pleasure to meet you. I came by because I wanted to welcome you to our little town and drop off a few things. First off, in case you're hungry, you got the rice bowl. The rice ball is from an old family recipe called rice ball from the convenience store. That's a good one. You can eat that delicious morsel by pressing left shift, which is great for restoring stamina, but why don't you set that down on that table there for now, because I've got something else for you. Wonderful. Now this here is from Miko. You got the mixed vegetables, egg, and rice. Forgot to give it to you last night. You don't have to eat it now if you don't want to. Why don't you throw it in that backpack of yours? I can press C to open the backpack. But wait, that's not all. I saw someone say that on the television. I was just trying to be flashy. I brought you a brochure of activities that you can do around Kid Wilder Hub. It comes with a map too, which I'm sure you'll find useful. We got a map. That's a good funky map. Quite a bit to this place. And I'm guessing where the cloud covers is a place that you have to unlock. It might even be locked in the demo. With all of that, you should be good to go. But you're a writer, correct? Doesn't look like you've got a place to sit and work. I wonder if we might have something in storage over at the shop. It's my daughter's store. I help out every now and then. Why don't we head over there and see if she's got an old desk that you could use. Yeah, I'll just leave my rice ball on the table there. All of this is just so exciting. You'll understand when you're an old fart like me. Shop is nice and close to your new home. Just walk a little ways east and you're there. Let's go. A couple more things. You can open and close your backpack by pressing F. You can take things out of your open backpack by pressing E. Lastly, you can get around quicker by holding left shift to run. Running uses up stamina, which can be recovered by sleeping or eating. Okay, that's it for now. Go find that shop. Okay, so we can open our backpack, which just says that. What's the pamphlet? So, then we got our notebook. Hey there, frogs. Whose rice patty is it? Oh, rice patty. I guess they might be rice patties. I think I hear Song busy upstairs. Actually, I was supposed to be watching over the shop when I snuck over to your place. Let me go ask her if she's got a desk that you could use. Hey, you must be the newbie. Hey, you must be the newbie in town. I'm Moby. I run a coffee shop a little northwest of here. Feel free to stop by for your caffeine-fueled needs. Kid Wilder? Seems like we've got a desk here for you. Oh, Moby, would you help Kid Wilder out and bring it over to their place? Yeah, sure thing. Thank you, dear. I'd better get back to running the shop, Kid Wilder. And don't worry about the desk. I'm just happy to see it be of use to someone. That's a good sized desk. Ooh, what a workout. Where do you want this thing? Unless, of course, you like it sitting in the middle of your room. Move it to wherever you want using your house organizer. It's over there between your front doors. Okay. So we'll do desk. We can move the desk anywhere we want. I think I'm gonna move it over near the bookshelf. That is a really neat feature. All set. Hey, something ate my rice bowl. I was gonna eat that later. Did you see that? See what? Yeah. Are you all right? Yeah, I saw that. You did? Thank the gods. I thought I was losing it for a second there. Listen, Kidwalder. I'm not sure if anyone has mentioned this to you, but Kidwalder Hub kinda feels haunted at times. Like, Sujin was telling me the other day that she's been hearing some strange noises outside of her boat at night. Outside of her boat at nighttime. And in my own apartment, I've got these like weird plants growing around my bathtub. How do you reply? You're supposed to clean it occasionally. Plants? That's very strange. Doesn't sound supernatural to me. I want to say the sarcastic one, but we're going to go with plants. That's very strange. Right? I mean, I clean this tub all the time. Weird things shouldn't be growing out of it. Anyway, your food was just floating and then disappeared in front of us. It's like this place is... Wait, don't open it. It might be trying to bring its friends. Or wait, it could be trying to get out. Quickly open it. You're Young. Sorry to intrude. My name is Young. I run the temple at the southern tip of town. I wanted to be one of the first to welcome you to Kidwalder Hub. I hope that... Obi, are you unwell? Young. So good to see you, buddy. All is well over here. How very curious. Anyway, Kidwalder, you likely haven't had much of a chance to explore the town and meet everyone just yet, have you? I had a word with my associate, Jan, this morning, and she's agreed to help you find and meet all of the locals. Jan? You mean the... She is a wonderful companion, and I think the two of you will get along swimmingly. She's waiting for you to... She's waiting for you just outside, whenever you're ready. Okay, then I guess I'll leave you to it, Kidwalder. Be careful not to let Jan bite you. Don't worry about that. She's very kind. Enjoy your day. So is Jan a dog? I'll stop by later to pick up Jan once you familiarize yourself with the town. She doesn't like to be away from her brother Morrow for long. Game has been saved. Ordinarily, the game will only save when you sleep. Introduce yourself to everyone in town. You can ask Jan to help you if you're having trouble finding someone. Yep, Jan's a dog. Can I pet you? Alright. Go find Bruce. Jan didn't even try to go over the bridge. It looked like they just phased right through it. Oh, is Bruce at school? Oh, hey there, Bruce. Oh, you're a new face in town. Hey, I'm Bruce. Work at the local school. There are certainly some troublemakers there, but we keep them in line. Hey, I'm a little busy right now. Looking at a wall. Is there anything in here I need to do? Hey, there's somebody in this classroom. Hi, you must be Kidwalder. The whole town is talking about you. Oh, I'm Yumi. Anything else? Our society is so focused on outward appearances, I can never tell if my students' parents actually like me or if they're just being polite. Sorry, Kidwalder. I can't talk right now. And who is this person? Hi. I don't think we've met. I'm Kim. Have you chatted with Sujin all recently? Apparently someone drew all sorts of graffiti on her boat. Told her that she could stay with me if she wanted, but she said that she has a plan if she ever catches the vandal. She's a scary girl sometimes. Hey, Kidwalder, you're looking upbeat today. Love that the weather is warming up. Sorry, I've got some things I need to take care of. So eventually they kind of lightly tell you to go away. Hey. Is there anybody in the library? Going in there. We've got a... Oh, this is the nurse's office. You're the new face in town, huh? My name's Ling. Be seeing you around. It's a great day for kids to play outside. Got a nicely shaped head. Thanks. I've seen you leaving offerings around town. Have you noticed any changes afterwards? What do you do? I've been leaving offerings? Since when? Hey, Chatty Cathy. Give me some space. I think that text is kind of broke, because I have not been leaving offerings. You must be the new resident in town. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. My name is Clarence. Hey, make sure you keep your place clean and tidy there, Kidwalder. Moby was telling me he was having issues with some weird vegetation growing at his place. The weather is so nice, and yet... Sorry, Kidwalder. We'll have to chat later. Yeah, because, I mean, you guys have all these kids in here. Hey, I'm Toby. I don't think we've met before. Oh, hey, Kidwalder. I'm sure there are lots of interesting things buried in the hills. Spring is the perfect time for digging them up. What are you up to? Me? Nothing, really. Hey, sorry, now's not the time. Yeah, they'll, like I said, they all seem to eventually be like, hey, can you leave me alone? It's just to politely go away from me. Got the cafeteria. It's odd that I can just open all the doors to both bathrooms and then just leave them open. Hey, we got computers in here. That stick. I put a stick in my bag. I don't know what it was. Oh, it's a flute. I stole somebody's flute. Hopefully that doesn't cause issues. Okay, so we've got all of the people in the school taken care of. Let's go find Eric. And I lost the dog. Where you at? You must be Kid Walder. I'm Faye, the local carpenter. Blacksmith. All around her. A lot of the old ruins on the mountain have a sort of dull brown and blue color scheme. But I've heard that long ago it was common for buildings to be painted bright red and blue. Hey, I need some personal time. Did you see a dog go through here? Because I managed to lose my dog. Sujin's boat exudes efficient use of space. I see Sujin out here. Some sort of office building? Oh no, I guess these are apartments. Just kind of going in people's places. Hey, I'm Gil. I work at the karaoke bar in town. Didn't you brush your hair this morning? Not really, didn't get a chance. Give me some space. Okay, is there anybody else in here? Kind of running into everybody's homes. One person has a shower and the other one barely has a shower. Yeah, somebody somehow managed to get a really nice shower. I pick up the hammer. Got the toolbox. Okay, there's nobody in here. All these people are gonna come home, find all their doors open. Shoe prints everywhere because I have not taken my shoes off. Yeah, there's only 3 floors. Go back outside, I guess. Celestial Spring carved by Faye. Yeah, because I was going to have you find Eric, and then I took off. I got distracted. Oh. There's Eric. Hey, you just moved into that place by the water. Oh, I'm Eric. Afternoon already? I've got so much to do. Oh, it is afternoon already. Sorry, I can't chat. New to town, huh? I'm Kenzo. I work at the only convenience store in town. I'm sure I'll see you during your snack runs. I think part of the reason I'm so hesitant to risk becoming a manga artist is because of my little brother. I'm helping him pay for his post-secondary education, but who knows? That could just be me making excuses. Welcome. What can I get for you? We have no money. We got cola, morning dew, royal milk tea, goblin energy, bottled water, apple juice, orange juice. Good night, or not good night. Good number of things. We have dog food. Does that mean we actually can get our own pet? In many of the convenience store. So you're the one that greeted me, Miko. I like to have tea with Amelia after lunch. A lovely day. Very fortunate to have someone like Amelia here in town. I hate to be the only old lady wondering about. Sorry, Kid Walder, I'm a bit busy. So your husband's probably at work. Don't remember which store she said that he runs. We're at 16 out of 27 people. Not too bad. I saw this little figurine earlier. Can I steal it? Yoink. So what was that? A Nuki statue? I'm sorry if I'm butchering any of these names. Oh, we got a scientist on our hands. Must be one of the teachers, maybe. Whose home is this? Oh, it's another apartment building. No one in here. I'm guessing some of these people might be people that are actually at the school. Even though there's no kids. I didn't think I'd notice that, did you, game? We've got all the apartments figured out. Yeah, our husband was the bicycle shop. We got a coffee shop here. Oh, hey, I'm Sujin. You must be the newbie in town. Or Sujin. How you like Kidwalder Hub, Kidwalder? I've been here for, wow, it's already been 2 years? Can't believe it. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something right now. I wasn't trying to talk to you, I was trying to talk to this other person. Oh, who is this beautiful beast I see? I'm Tara. I live at the Pinson, down by the southeastern, which I'm very flattered that you called me a beautiful beast. So, she lives by the beach. Have you made it up to the hot springs on the mountain? They're definitely worth the hike up. She wants me to go hike up in the mountains. Spend way too much time online. Parents still want me to take some stupid postgraduate school entrance exam. I'm definitely too busy to talk right now. Hey there, Al. Where's the coffee shop owner? I met him this morning. You'd think he'd be in the coffee shop. Oh, you must be the new person in town. I'm, Sora. Pleased to meet you. Julian seems very charismatic, but he's too scary to really talk to. Please don't bother me right now. So you're the one Miko was talking about. Welcome and all that. Still out and about, eh? You must not be worried about making a decent living. What are you doing here? Don't tell me. You're here to buy a bicycle? Not with my lack of money. We're wasting my time. Really need to find me some money. We got the karaoke. Wonder how many rooms they have. Got at least 4 rooms. Yep, 4 rooms. We still have 7 more people to meet. Got somebody up here. are you? Are you new around here? I don't think I've met you before. My name's Julian. Pleased to meet you. Sunny days are great, but super harsh on my skin. Let's talk later, Kid Wilder. Wait, I just saw somebody. Who are you supposed to be? Me? I'm Julian. What's it to you? You let me know if anyone in town gives you any trouble. Hey, what are you trying to pull? You can't eat barbecue without any money. Now scram, I'm busy. I'll trade you a flute. Don't ask me where I got it from. Okay, so we've got most of the townsfolk. Alright. Go find her, boy. I think they said you're a boy. Oh no. They said girl. I don't remember. Oh yeah. You're the daughter. Or son. No. You're the son. Who is this free spirit wandering into our little town? Kid Wilder, is it? Then I'll be... Leah? Lee? I once met this old man who said he could teach me supernatural abilities. I trained under him for a couple of days, but once I realized I was just running errands for him, I caught on. You gotta watch out for those crafty old men. I'm afraid I'm too busy to chat with you now. Apologies. Yeah, he's playing video games. You must be the new kid in town. I'm Song. And this little mister here is Momo. Weather makes me want to drink banana milk. Hey Kid Wilder, where are you looking to get? Okay, so we'll get our tools and clothes from this shop. Decorations too. But I have $0. Is there anybody else in here? Nope. We just have 3 more people to meet. Yeah, I was thinking of his daughter because I thought this was the mom, but it is a mom. It's just not the mom I was thinking it was. Okay, Maru, which was the other dog. Okay, we got Maru over there. I'm gonna go talk to Tifa. Hi, so you're the new face in town, huh? I'm Tifa. I take care of the tea fields here in town. Oh, come see me tomorrow. I'll give you a free sample. Can't believe people still think global warming is a hoax. Hi, Kid Wilder. It's a great day for tea, don't you think? So she will sell me a straw hat and fresh tea leaves. Hey, Maru. Met Maru. I need radish. I was supposed to meet the cat. Are you serious? I couldn't meet the birds, but I could meet the cat. Let's go talk to this cat. You look like you both have had a long day. I hope your first impression of our little town has been a good one. Well, that reminds me, Tifa wanted me to tell you to pick up some tea leaves from her tomorrow. Anyway, stop by the temple anytime. Jan, Mara, and I'll enjoy visitors, and our doors are always open. Come on, Jan. Good night, Kid Wilder. So is tonight the night that I end up meeting a bunch of ghosts? Can I put stuff in storage? I guess I can't touch any of that. Shelves are filled preservatives, and dried foods. They give off a comforting, musty smell. So I can't put anything in storage. Okay. Can I put you here? Yep. Stealing people's decorations and using them around my house. I don't have any tea leaves, so I can't do anything there. And I'm guessing... yeah, it's gonna force me to sleep. Alright, so we now officially have a clock and a calendar. See Tifa about the tea sample she promised. Tea fields southeast of your house. So if I come back with any of these items, I could leave a offering. Ah, there you are. As promised, here. You got the fresh tea leaves. Any objects can be picked up, carried, and dropped. Use E when facing an object to pick it up. Press it again to put it down. An item can be eaten, used, or has some sort of function. You can perform this action by pressing left shift. Remember, if you have space in your backpack, you can store carried objects by pressing C. We put the tea leaves in the bag. We're gonna go ahead and make our first pot of tea. Place tea leaves in the teapot by facing the teapot and interacting with it while holding the tea leaves. Got tea leaves and water. The teapot seems to be heating up supernaturally. That's convenient. You want to drink the spirit tea? Sure. You drank the spirit tea. Stupid, feeble creatures, so selfish, leaving...
Yeah.
Wait, can you see me? You can, can't you? This is... I'm supposed to be guiding. How long was I can't believe that even I became lost. Wait, you'd never let me live this one down? Wait, who the heck are you? I'm Kid Wilder. Who are you? ... I'm Kid Wilder. Everybody should know who I am. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got problems. How do you reply? We? Yes, we. You live here now, don't you? This town is crawling with troublemaking spirits. They're what's called lost because humans have stopped worshipping, leaving offerings, or even thinking about them anymore. Fortunately, I'm not as weak as those other fools, though I nearly lost control. Anyway, you can call me Wan Yan, and since you appear to be somewhat spiritual, you're going to help me get things under control. Yeah, around here. I don't know why that was funny. It's dumb. What's with that look? You didn't come here to mess with my spirits. I get it. You mortals live short lives and fill each day with things that bring you happiness. The truth is, no, we need you. Damn it, are you really going to make me beg? There are already so many lost spirits who don't even remember who they were. They need your help. We'd be like a hero to them. You mortals like being called heroes, don't you? Fine, I'll help you. Not interested, cat. I mean, Kid Walder is a hero. That's more like it. I think I have a plan that just might work. But first, you need to see something. Let's head up the mountain. Look for the stairs at the eastern part of town. All right, let's go to the mountain. So where's my stamina meter? Reflections are nice. I didn't even see that earlier. Because it said something about stamina. There's the teapot over there. I don't know if that's supposed to represent my stamina. Almost went too far. We got a bird and a nest on top of that. On the mountain, there should be stairs. There's a plant that looked like I could harvest it. There's another plant over here. Is that bad for me to do? Guess we'll find out whenever I get struck down. That building is very dilapidated. I know I need to go up that one path, but I like to wonder. Very much looking forward to reading your book, Kid Walder. And so is Quill, though I doubt he'd ever tell you directly. Sorry, Kid Walder. A bit busy. Okay, so there is a relationship meter with everybody. You just kind of got to talk to them after that first introduction. Such a large space. Big tree growing in the middle of this place. This is, well, used to be a bathhouse for spirits. They come from far and wide to enjoy the purifying waters of the mountain. Spiritual people such as yourself used to look after the spirits and run the bathhouse, but it's not all for charity. Spirits would in turn offer some of the wealth they receive from their shrines throughout the world. As you can see, the bathhouse has been abandoned. The last bathhouse keeper was a spunky girl. In fact, she used to live in the house you've just moved into. I don't know how long she's been gone. Spirits need you to become the next keeper of the bathhouse. Otherwise, they'll become more and more lost and cause more and more havoc to the people of Kid Wilder Hub. Why me? Don't kid yourself. It didn't have to be you. Anyone with a lick of spirituality would have done. You did come, and you can help everyone, spirits and people alike. So you're in then. Good. Glad we're all on the same team. And if we're meaning to get this place up and running, we'll need to first open her up. If I'm not mistaken, I left the key with a spirit who has a fondness for sweets. Find the spirit and we'll find the key. So whether or not you'll be able to see the spirit is questionable. But we can deal with that later. For now, let's head to a place with a lot of sweet foods. A lot of sweet foods. See, the gas station had a bunch of food stuff there. Locked. So it'd either be the karaoke bar or the convenience store. I think. They don't have much in the way of food in a lot of these places. The restaurant I don't think would have anything like that. Yeah. Convenience stores here has ice cream. Makes me think there's sweets here. This place looks promising. Try using your spirit vision now. The ancient teapot in your house infuses regular tea with spiritual properties. Use enter to peer into the spirit realm. That's what the teapot's for. Hey, not bad, mortal. You seem to be figuring it out pretty quickly. Yeah, Now then, let's find the spirit. Well, there's two up here. They're just filled with all sorts of drinks. No, that one. I haven't tried the one with the caramel yet. Oh, that one is so good. Hey, check out this mortal. They almost look like they're watching. I knew I'd be able to find you if I thought with my stomach like you always do. It's the fuzz. Let's cheese it. What in the world? Don't just stand there. Catch them. I'll use what little power I have to help. You keep your spirit vision active so you can see them. Normally, using spirit vision causes your spirit gauge on the right to gradually decrease. However, in this case, 1 yen is helping you by preventing the gauge from depleting. Under normal circumstances, drinking spirit tea made in the old teapot, and sleeping will replenish the spirit gauge. Okay, so we got the car. Spirit is super quick. Try running, catch. Yeah, I was. Catch spirit by interacting with it once. I was almost able to. What are you doing, you lunatics? We just want to talk to you. I hope we don't catch you now. You've gone and ticked me off. Fun time's over, clown car. Revert back now. What the hell is wrong with you two? Who won, Jan? And which one of you peanut brains has the key to the bathhouse? The key. I remember one, Jan, and a key. One of you better start talking. I have the key. I remember now. I'm called Fatherog, and I was known as Arum. Onyon. Oh, I'm so sorry. I failed you, my lord. Seems I forgot who I was. I never forgot your task for me. I've kept the key safe all these years. Here, you must be the new keeper of the bath. You got the bathhouse key. What? Why are you holding it up like that? Can't everyone act normal for just a moment, please? As for you two, this mortal here named Kid Wilder, correct, has agreed to get the bathhouse up and running again. I expect to see much of you and your kind there regularly. Yes, of course, Wanyan, sir. We'll be there. With friends. With friends, of course. Gods be damned, those fools gave us the runaround, didn't they? Yeah. Well, whenever you're ready, let's head to the bathhouse on the mountain and see what condition she's in. Alright, just ignore all of that you just saw. Said something about a stamina meter, but I haven't seen a stamina meter yet. Because we have the teapot, which is, it has the spirit vision that's tied to it. Yeah, I don't see any stamina gauge. May have not put it on here just yet. Nice. This place looks fantastic. So cozy. Ah, yes, this brings back memories. Is the tree coming through that guy's bathtub because it's trying to find water? Like some sort of spirit type thing? Because it's the tree from here? You have no idea how important this place is, Kid Walder. The spirits around here are in bad shape. You probably can't see most of them just yet. But believe me when I say they're up to no good. And unfortunately, it's the townsfolk who are suffering for it. All right, so with those happy thoughts in mind, how about we start doing something about it? First things first, follow me. Okay, so I followed you. Welcome to the bathhouse. It was built centuries ago and has served as a sanctuary for spirits ever since. One thing you've probably noticed is that you can see me without even using your spirit vision. That's not entirely known why. It's not entirely known why spirits can be seen here, but it likely has something to do with the very rare tree that was planted in the courtyard of this structure. Over time, the tree grew to enormous proportions and has exerted special properties upon the building. Anyway, enough of the history lesson. You're here to keep the bathhouse running smoothly and to guide our essentially customers to their spots in the bathhouse. Spirits will pay you depending on their bathing experience, which can be affected by many things, including, follow me, including water temperature. This is the boiler for all of the bathhouse, or for all the baths in the room above us. You have to keep this thing burning so the bath can stay hot. Your source of fuel for this baby is right here. Cut a chunk of this tree root for fuel. Hold E when facing the saw to cut. Takes quite a while. And voila, your tree magically regrows its root. I'm sure the tree doesn't like you doing this, but bathhouse keepers have cut the same root over and over for centuries, and this is just a hunch, but it seems like the tree is doing just fine. Yaha. One thing to note is that this root's ability to regrow depends on the spiritual presence of this whole area. What I mean is the more spirits we track down and smack sense into, the more healthy the spirit tree becomes. Which means more roots regrowing and therefore more moologs. If you don't see the root regrowing, then you'll probably have to wait. I'm sure it'll be growing again after you've slept or something. Anyway, throw that log and one more into the boiler and then come meet me upstairs. So I just gotta keep cutting the same route over and over and over again. Let's add fuel to the fire. Look like something over here, but I can't interact with it. Good work. I'm glad to see you can follow simple instructions. With your work ethic and my brains, we can have this place running in no time. And making lots and lots of moolah. Yeah. Anyway. You see this shrine here? It shows you the bath temperatures. If you see the temperature dropping, then you better head to the boiler and load it up more. Good. Now it's almost time to ring the bell and let the spirits in. First, we need to make sure we've got some clean towels to let the spirits use. Spirits need towels. Spirits need, of course, they need towels. What kind of a shoddy bathhouse are you planning on running here? Come on, let's see if there are any towels still. If we're lucky, they won't be too moldy. And if we had money, we could buy some more towels. Now's not the time for that. Okay. Check that towel box for dirty used towels. When spirits are done with their baths, they will leave their towels in the box on their way out the door. As you might have guessed, use E while facing the towel bin to check for towels. Oh, you mean like I just did and it told me to stop? Good, there are some towels left. Let's go get them cleaned up this way. Man, that's a feat carrying all those towels like that. Where are we going? Where are we going with these? Welcome to the washing or kitchen. I suppose we never did come up with a name for it. Let's just call it the prep room. As you can see, things here have also become quite overgrown and unusable. Fortunately, that's not the case for the wash tub and heating vent. Throw the used towels into the wash tub and give them a good scrub by holding down E. Keep washing until you've cleaned at least 4 of them. And then I guess we throw them on the heating vents. Yeah, excellent. Now take those wet towels and start hanging them over the heating vent. Remember, towels will only dry if you've got warm air flowing through the vent. If you're not burning any wood in the boiler, then the towels won't dry. Yet another reason to keep the boiler topped up. I'll hang them over them in a bit. I don't know how many I can hang on those at once. Probably just 4. Yep, I can only put 4 on there. Towels will take some time to dry, so it's important to be as efficient as possible. There are always things you can be doing while running the bathhouse: keeping the boiler hot, cleaning towels, cooking for spirits when you've hired someone to clean this area up, scrubbing spirits with a brush. All of these things will affect the spirit's happiness and therefore affect how many moologs they will leave you in thanks. Piece of cake, right? Right. You're a lively one. I can almost smell the moologs now. Right, let's bring these dry towels to the bathhouse entrance. How about I dry the rest of these off? I mean, you bring the towels. We're gonna dry all of them. We're not just gonna do a few of them, we're doing all of them. The game's actually kind of fun. Controls, I think, are too simplified. Because you're basically just playing the game, hardly ever having to use any keys outside of what the one hand can reach. We just have 3 more towels to dry. Now once we get all of these dried, I'm gonna bring them all down to where he was wanting me to bring, or the cat was wanting me to bring them. Oh man, the sweeping on here is slow. I'm not sure if it's overly finicky whenever it comes to cleaning. I was trying to use the duster, but I couldn't get it to work right. Because this one seems to be for the dust and dirt. I think the duster's for the cobwebs. I'm gonna try to sweep this cobweb. See if it'll work. Yeah, I'll clean up the cobweb. Mess in front of the towels is gonna take forever. I think the fire went out. I gotta go throw a couple more logs on there. We're gonna have customers. I need to put that down. I'm gonna grab these towels. We're gonna run them all the way to the front. Are they dry? No visible mold? Perfect. Drop them over on this green bamboo mat. The super clean green bamboo mat. When spirits visit the bathhouse, they will automatically grab a towel from this bamboo towel zone. Make sure you do your best to always have some fresh towels for the spirits to use. Alright, I think we're ready. Ring this bell to open the bathhouse up to spirits. We're actually not ready, because I need to relight the fire. Because I don't think 2 logs were enough. Alright, let's ring your bell. We got a couple spirits. Right on time. You've got your first guest. Take their towel from them and lead them to our only bath that is currently ready. One thing to keep in mind, if you ever don't want to see a particular spirit, you can always bring the towel back to the entrance. The spirit will leave on their own. I don't recommend doing this often though, not if you want to make logs anyway. But there will be times when a spirit is too large for your baths or might ruin the bathing experience you've created. In those cases, just give them the boot and they'll come back later. Yeah, anyway, bring the spirit's towel and seat them in the bath. Chop chop. Okay. And that's just about all there is to it. You can tell a spirit's mood when standing near them. A happy face means their happiness is improving, whereas an angry face means their happiness is on the decline. Once you've seated a spirit in a bath, they're in there for the duration of their stay. This means if you place a spirit next to a spirit they dislike, then you won't be making as much money as you could be. You could remedy this by making extra effort to improve that spirit's mood, back scrubbing, giving food, adding elixirs to the water, or if you're busy, you can just accept the blunder and move on. The most important thing to know about running a spirit bathhouse is this: spirits all belong to a particular season. Spirits enjoy sitting near spirits from the season after theirs. On the other hand, spirits dislike sitting near spirits whose season is opposite their own. What's the question mark? Confused? You would be. Must have a peanut for a brain. Okay, how about this? If I recall correctly, the 2 spirits we chased around town were spring and fall spirits. So you probably don't want to sit them near each other. Figuring out which spirits belong to which season will take a bit of trial and error. Or wait, you might be able to consult the old spirit information tomes, but those have likely been buried for centuries. There's one other thing I should mention. Come here for a second. I noticed it when the previous bathhouse keeper was taking care of the place. You almost said their name. The ancient tree that grew out of the courtyard of this bathhouse seems to react to how pleased these spirits are when they leave after their bath. I've seen this tree root grow as more and more spirits leave after having a fulfilling bath. It's possible something important might happen when the root grows to a certain length. I don't know. I'm usually more focused on how much money the spirits leave us. Okay, I'll leave you to figure out things on your own. Ring the bell again if you want to close the bathhouse. Spirits will still pay you, but not as much as if you let them enjoy their whole bath undisturbed. If you're tired, you can always go home and sleep, which saves the game, whatever that means. Oh, and don't forget to collect your earnings from the money pot by the front entrance when you're done working. Okay, so we gotta go let these other spirits in and we gotta do some cleaning. Okay, and you or the other one that your fall put you farther away from each other. Which means you're probably also fall. With the 2 of you right by each other. And you would also be spring. Every time I start to walk away, we're getting to a point where it's dangerous territory for me to accept people. I even clean this. I don't even think that would clean. That was our last clean towel. And I cannot add any more heat. Yeah, I can't do any more wood. So let's go ahead and grab all the towels. See if we can clean them and dry them real quick. Nope, we can't even do that. Because the vents aren't working. There's just not enough heat. Alright, I cleaned up as much as I could. We're losing a lot of daylight. See how much money we got. Not too bad. 135. What? What? Okay, so that's the last of the demo. It's a fun little game. Honestly, I may end up getting this. I like the elements of it. I'm interested in figuring out more on balancing certain spirits together with different seasons. Of course, a lot of it is going to be repetitive stuff. You're going to have your cleaning that you're going to do early on, which that was one of, as odd as it is, that is one of my favorite things in like the early sim games. Because there was one that is Sims 2 where your character ends up getting a house and the house is trashed, walls need to be replaced. And I always thought it was such a great concept because it forces you to have to clean the place up, repair the walls, all while also trying to balance work with it. Great concept. And I think this is in the same vein as that. And then you also get to decorate the place so it looks a lot nicer. You have multiple things that you're kind of balancing. It sounded as though you eventually will get to recruit help. So you'll have to have somebody that will actually come in and clean. And I kind of wonder if you can get somebody to automatically run the fire, someone to automatically run the towels, run customers to where they need to be at. It's like this one here that we just did. We only had 2 seasons, but eventually we're going to have 4. And we'll have to deal with figuring out, okay, where are we going to put all of them? There's this little tub here. I don't know if it's one where you can use it to kind of put a few individuals away from other people. But it looks like you have, at the very least, 4 tubs. I don't know if there's more anywhere else. And then there's some stuff outside. Some of the outdoor stuff look like it might be other places that you can put customers. And then there's other areas that you can unlock. Like right here, this is another bathhouse section that you can eventually unlock, and your customers can go in there and relax. These staircases, looks like there's some stuff up there where you could potentially have maybe it's like for the people to sit and, or the spirits to sit and eat at, because it did say something about food. I'm wondering if you can have them go up there, relax, eat, and it helps boost their mood. And then you're going to try to get as much money from them as you can to purchase more resources, purchase more items that you need, more towels, It's like we ran out of towels. If we hadn't run out of towels, we could have actually had a lot more customers. But I couldn't get the towels dried off since there's no heat coming through. And I don't know if they intentionally did that to make it so that I would have to stop serving customers at a certain point, or if I just timed it wrong. I definitely think it's worth checking out. If this game interests you, like I said, it is currently on the winter Steam sale. It's, I think, 50% off, so it's not that bad of a price. At least play the demo if you can. If you can't, hopefully what I did with the demo here was informative enough for you to determine for yourself. And I'll see you on my next adventure.